Why is interspecific competition crucial in ecology? Have you ever wondered how different species manage to coexist in the same environment? One key factor is interspecific competition, which occurs when individuals of different species compete for the same limited resources. These resources can include food, space, or light within an ecosystem. This competition shapes how species survive and evolve in their environments. In nature, resources are often limited. When two or more species need the same resource, they engage in competition. This competition can take two main forms. The first is exploitative competition, where species indirectly compete by consuming shared resources faster or more efficiently. The second is interference competition, where species directly interact, sometimes aggressively, to defend resources or territory. Interspecific competition plays a significant role in influencing population sizes. If two species relying on the same limited resource, and one species is better at acquiring it, the less efficient species may face reduced growth, reproduction, or survival. This can lead to changes in community structure, where some species become dominant while others decline or shift their ecological roles. A key concept related to interspecific competition is the competitive exclusion principle. This principle states that two species competing for identical resources cannot stably coexist over time. Typically, one species will outcompete the other unless they adapt by using different resources or habitats. This leads to niche differentiation, where species evolve or adjust their behavior to reduce overlap in resource use. This adjustment allows multiple species to coexist in the same ecosystem. Interspecific competition also drives evolutionary changes. Species may develop adaptations such as different feeding habits, activity times, or habitat preferences to minimize competition. These dynamic interactions contribute to biodiversity and the complexity of ecosystems. Understanding interspecific competition is essential for ecologists who manage ecosystems and conserve species. For instance, when invasive species enter new habitats, they often compete with native species for resources. This competition can lead to declines in native species. Managing these interactions is vital for maintaining ecosystem balance. In summary, interspecific competition is a fundamental ecological process that regulates species populations and shapes community composition. It drives evolutionary adaptations and influences the overall functioning of ecosystems. This interaction highlights how species interactions are central to the balance and diversity of the natural world.